Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this webinar organized by WeUni in collaboration with the University of Bergamo. My name is Florencia, and I will have the pleasure of being your host throughout today's event. First of all, I want to thank you for joining us. I know your time is valuable, and that's why we have prepared a very special session with outstanding speakers who will share their expertise and insights with all of us. Before we start, just a quick reminder, during the presentation, you can submit all your questions throughout the Q&A box at the bottom of Zoom. At the end of the talk, we will open a Q&A session where our speakers will interact directly with you. Also, all participants attending this event will be entitled to request a certificate of attendance issued by WeUni. And at the end of the session, I will share the link in the chat so you can register and receive it. Now, let me introduce you to today's special guest. We are here with Mattia Locatelli, Xhulio Alisohari, Martin Rosecan Assad, Luisa Boricelli, and Lorena Locatelli. Welcome. It's truly an honor to have you with us. Thank you very much for your time. Today's webinar is designed for students who want to start their academic journey at the University of Bergamo. We are going to walk you through the entire application process, deadlines, required documents, language certificates, scholarships, visas, and housing. After this webinar, you will get clear answers, useful tips, and official insights, everything in just 1 hour. With that said, I will now hand it over to our first panelist to begin his presentation. Mattia, can you hear us?
Yes, morning everybody. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hope you see it.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so morning again. I will talk to you about briefly presentation of the educational offer in English by the University of Bergamo at the School of Engineering today. It's going to be an overview. As I introduced, I'm Mattia and I work at the university as a PhD student in the engineering department. So you should know that the engineering department here is divided into the Department of Management, Information and Production Engineering and the Department of Engineering and Applied Sciences. So this is the big division that we have here. And the courses that we offer in the master's degree taught in English are mainly 3. They are divided in the management course, medical and healthcare course, and those 2 courses are into the Department of Information and Production. And then we have the mechanical course, which is in the Department of Applied Sciences. So the first one, from the management side, we have the Management Engineering course, which comes along with the possibility of a double degree. For the medical and healthcare, we have Medical Engineering as a master degree course. And then we have the Mechatronic and Smart Technology Engineering for the mechanical side, with the possibility of a double degree during the course. I'm going to briefly describe all of them now. So the first one is the Management Engineering. We have 2 different paths inside this course. The first one is devoted to the sustainable industrial systems, and this is very useful, especially in productive areas like Bergamo, for example, north of Italy, where we have many industries, big companies, where the challenges in supply chain and management of the assets of the company is crucial. And we have the other path, which is devoted to digital innovation management. So nowadays we hear a lot about talking about digital twins and stuff like that. So this is what you will find in this path. Along with the base offer, let me call it, we have the possibility to study abroad. The first one that we offer in the Management Engineering course is a double degree possibility with the Universitat Politècnica of Catalunya in Barcelona. It's going to be 2-year master degree course. 1 year is going to be held at the University of Bergamo. The second year is going to be held at the University of Politecnica Catalunya in Barcelona. And then you will have, along these 2 years, 6 months for your thesis. You're going to discuss your thesis at the University of Bergamo and at the University Politecnica of Catalunya, and you are going to get 2 degrees, basically. So that's what's very interesting of the double degree, along with the fact that you're staying abroad and the many interesting things that you can get from that. Also, we have the possibility for internships, project work, summer school, and many other things that you can do abroad. Then we have the medical engineering course. This course changed in the last 2 years, because before it was more focused on the management side, but now is more, it has gotten more technical because of the requests from the companies and the hospitals of our area, basically. So with this degree, we are trying to get engineers which can work in hospitals, which can work in medical companies, alongside with doctors and scientists. So the goal here is to get along the medical side with the engineering side. So we talk about prosthesis, we talk about all the technical instruments that are used nowadays in hospitals. So MRI and everything you know about hospitals is gonna be understood in this course. Also here we offer Erasmus program possibilities. We offer summer school, internship, and practical project if you want to go abroad. And the last one is the mechatronics and smart technology engineering offer. This one, as I told you, is the into the engineering applied sciences department. This one is divided into 2 paths. The first one is mechatronics, which is focused more on the robotics automation side. The second one is the smart technology. Smart technology is a course, very interesting course, which is blending different sides of engineering. So IT, the mechanical side, energy production and management, sustainable technologies, life cycle assessment. This gives you very broad knowledge of the engineering in this area. So it's pretty interesting. And it also offers the possibility for a double degree, in this case at the University of Stuttgart. So we are in Germany. The mode is the same that I explained you before. So it's going to be 2 years, one at the Austin University, one at the University of Bergamo, and then we have a shared thesis from the 2 universities to get both degrees. So this was briefly the offer that we have for master degree courses at the School of Engineering. Briefly, why should you choose to do this at the University of Bergamo? We have a high level of occupation after the degree. You can see it from many sources online that state that we are in a very productive area, as I told you before. We have a multidisciplinary educational offer, so our courses are not just very focused on just one topic. They try to give you all the information that you could be using during your professional career. We are a dynamic and growing university. In the last year, we've seen a boom of new students, new professors, new facilities, and we are growing, especially at the School of Engineering. We give many possibilities for interdisciplinary exchanges, as I told you, for example, with the double degrees, which are pretty interesting. And we have high-level laboratories, like the one in right now, as you don't see much, but we have many laboratories starting from chemistry, physics, mechanical laboratories, and additive manufacturing laboratories that you can work with. So basically, this was my presentation. If you have any more information, I give you some links where you can see more, or at the Q&A, I will be more than happy to answer to all your questions. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Mattia. Thank you so much for your presentation. If any of our participants are wondering or have doubts or questions about the university and the programs, you can type them down in the Q&A box and we will answer them at the end of the session. Now I'm leaving the floor to Maitin, okay, who's going to speak in behalf of the Department of Economics and Management. Okay. Hey, Martin.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. We can see it.
Oh, okay. Just
Yes.
oh. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Martin, a former master's student in economics and data analysis and current PhD student in artificial intelligence for sustainable futures. And today it's my pleasure to present a short overview of the School of Economics and Management at the University of Bergamo. Actually, the school is formed by two main departments, the Department of Management and Department of Economics. It offers programs that cover a wide range of subjects related to business, financial system, public policies, and database decision making. Students receive both theoretical knowledge and practical tools that help them enter professional environments with confidence. Also, the school welcomes many international students and promotes an open global learning community where different ideas and cultures meet. So, the first department that I'd like to introduce is the Department of Management, currently led by Professor Daniel Landrini. This department focuses on how organizations grew, how managers lead teams, and how companies face challenges in modern markets. Students learn how to analyze a company, how its strategies are designed, and how the decision affect real business results. The strong connection of this actually department with the job market allows a student to participate in business projects and seminars and internships, helping them understand professional expectations even before graduation. About the research areas in management department, actually this slide shows the key research themes in Department of Management. The department studies topics such as strategy, innovation, digital transformation, sustainability, marketing, finance, operation, and human resource management. A wide range of fields and so interesting. Areas are constantly evolving in the real world, and students are encouraged to explore questions that companies face right now. Actually, the wide variety of fields gives the students the possibility to choose the best direction that the best matches their personal interests and career plans for the future, whether they want to work in the traditional business sector like a family business or in a growing markets. About the excellence and achievements of the department, actually, the Department of Management has achieved important recognition in a national level. The academic community includes 60 full professors, 21 adjunct professors, 17 visiting professors from international institutions, and 144 tutors and teaching assistants supporting students in their daily learning activities. It's ranked in 6th in all Italian management departments and has received the title of the Department of Excellence from the Minister of Education and Merit. Actually, this title is given only to departments with high quality teaching and strong research results and continuous improvement during the years. And the department welcomes around 6,500 students from the Italy and all over the world, showing how active and diverse this academic environment is. About the master degrees taught in English, here we can see 3 master programs taught fully in English, which are designed for international development and global careers. The first one is the Accounting, Governance, and Sustainability, focused on responsible business choices and international accounting. The second one is the Economics and Finance, a joint program with the Economics Department, centered on investment, banking, and financial analysis. And the third one is the International Management and Marketing, aimed at leadership, global markets, and customer strategies. These programs combine academic preparation with practical teamwork, giving students the skills to operate in an international atmosphere and companies or multinational organization. And the good news for the students from the 2025, the school will open a new bachelor degree in business administration taught in English. It's a great opportunity for the students who wish to study in an international environment in English from the first year of the university, and who may later continue with a master's degree or into the global job market directly. About the joint program and double program, actually, the school has developed several double degree and joint degree with other universities and institutions in Europe. For example, for international management and marketing, a double degree with the University of Stuttgart in Germany. For accounting, governance, and sustainability, a double degree with the University of Dundee in Scotland. And a joint program, Mercury, with the universities in Poland, Italy, Germany, and Spain. There are a joint program with them, and with a lot of opportunities for students to participate in these programs. For students who want to learn more, the official website of the Department of the Management offers complete information about the programs, courses, requirements, and application procedures. You can find all the information in this link, which I will share the presentation with you. And now let us look at the second department that I want to talk about, the Department of Economics. This department helps the students understand how markets work, how financial decisions are made, how public institutions choose policies. The students develop both theoretical knowledge and strong quantitative skills. They develop both theoretical knowledge and use economic and statistical tools to study real economic situation, helping them build a clear view of how economy affects society and daily life. About the research areas in economics department, actually a wide range of topics like the management department, competition and market behavior, economic growth, finance and banking systems, data science, statistics and quantitative finance, public services, social policies, and well-being. A wide range from the health to innovation and AI. You can choose. These topics are central to understanding today's challenges, actually, such as sustainability, technological challenges, and economic inequality. Students gain the ability to analyze current problems and propose solutions based on the evidence. About the people and students, the Department of Economics has a strong academic structures with about 1,300 total students from different countries, including around 600 students in their first year. Also, 15 full professors, 23 associate professors, 15 researchers, 34 PhD students, and research fellows. This group work closely together and support students in developing their academic skills and research curiosity. Students often join seminars, guest lectures, and discussion with professionals, which help them connect classroom learning with real-life challenges and problems. About the master degrees taught in English in the Department of Economics, actually, we have two different fields and master's program, economics and data analysis, which is graduated from this program, economics, a double degree with the University of Trier in Germany, and focused on using data to understand the economic questions. Also, the way is open to other fields. If you finish this master, for example, right now I'm an artificial intelligence student, and you can also apply for different programs for PhD, like computer science and artificial intelligence after finishing the economics and data analysis, because you will learn a lot of materials and information about the programming, the machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, and it can give you a wide range of opportunities for your PhD. Also, the economics and finance, the second master degree taught in English, shared with the Department of Management, focused on financial markets, risk, and investment decisions. These programs prepare students for careers in banks, research centers, international organizations, and public institutions working on economic questions. The Department of Economics also offers 3 PhD programs. The first one is economics. The second one is the economics, statistics, and data science, a joint program with the University of Milano Bicocca, one of the top-ranked university in business and management in the world, and sustainable development and climate change, a joint program with the University of Pavia. This program provides advanced training for students who want to become researchers, university professors, or specialists in economic and sustainable fields. Graduates often work in ministries, financial institutions, consulting companies, or international agencies, or the university professors. And you can find all this information in this link, dse.unibg.it. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation helped you understand the organization and the strengths of the schools of economics and management a bit better. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer in the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mattia. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to leave the floor to Lorena Locatelli, who is going to talk about pre-evaluation procedures. Lorena, can you hear us?
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Lorena Locatelli. I work in the Welcome Office.
Sorry, Lorena, we cannot see your presentation. We're just watching the desktop.
Condividi. Così. Qui. Is now okay? Qui.
No, not yet.
No, questo lo chiudi. Questo.
Okay. Yes, we can see it now.
Okay,
Perfect. Thank
sorry.
you. Okay, thank you.
Sorry. Good afternoon. I'm Lorena. I'm Welcome Office at the University of Bergamo, and I'm in charge for the online pre-evaluation process. So I will talk you about the admission procedure for the master degrees taught in English. So regarding the online pre-evaluation, it offers some several advantages, as the students can know within the end of April, so in advance, if they are eligible for the selected master degree. So they will be able to apply in due time to the embassy in charge for the visa release, as the process usually takes some time. But do not worry, as students who don't apply to the online pre-evaluation will be able to pre-enroll later, but they will know later if they are eligible for our courses. Pre-enrollment process usually starts in April, and our student office will publish the new deadlines soon. So let's talk about when you can apply. So we offer two admission calls. You can apply starting from now until mid of January for the first call, and you will take the online interview indicatively in February. You will take an admission interview with the professor, an academic board of professors, who will test your CV, your motivation, your English level. And then you will know the results within end of March. You can also apply during a second call. That's both for free access master degrees and also for limited access master degree. Students can apply during the second call in January. So they will take the admission interview in March, and they will know within April if they are eligible to apply to our university. So they will have enough time in order to apply for the visa. Regarding the process, how to apply, you will have to pay a 30 euro fee. And after you can find the complete procedure on our website. You can see how to apply. You will have to follow different steps. First of all, you have to register to our website. Then you will have to pay a 30 euro pre-evaluation fee. And you can apply up to 2 programs. And then you will have to forward your application through our system Dream Apply. Please note that you will have to perform a new registration to this system. With a new, you will have to do a new login with a new username and password. In order to apply through our system Dream Apply, you will have to upload 5 compulsory documents, such as copy of your bachelor degree. And if you are not graduated yet, you can submit a certificate from your university stating that you will graduate within June of 2026, and it's good. Then you will have to upload a copy of your transcript of record, an English certificate indicating a B2 level of English. If you don't have, so the English certificate is compulsory at the moment of application to the online pre-evaluation. Otherwise, you will be able to pre-enroll later. Then you will have to upload a copy of your passport, and then a major area form. That's a form of our university in which you will have to fill in what you study, the subjects you study, how many credits and hour, and so on. In our website, you will also find the checklist indicating all the documents and all the procedure. Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm a colleague of Lorena. I work in the Welcome Office of the University of Bergamo, and today I will talk to you about scholarship, residencies, and taxes, and so on. The University of Bergamo supports students through scholarship, international mobility contributions, and the graduation awards. In addition, the University of Bergamo helps students with the residence service. The university has 200 places available in 4 university residences that are located in Bergamo, Upper City and Lower City, and one in Dalmine, that is a village near Bergamo. The competition announcement for both scholarship and residence is published every year in the month of July. And with the same application, you can apply for scholarship and for residences as well. You can find detailed notice for open rankings on the website. If you want, you can take a look at the competition related to the current academic year just to have an idea of how the services runs. All the applications has to be made online, but for specific other information, you have to contact directly Ufficio Diritto allo Studio. The students who cannot be granted a place in the university residences can find other solutions with the help of the accommodation service. Freshman students who are scholarship beneficiaries don't have to pay tuition fees, except from these amounts: 30 euros that you paid or that you are about to pay for the pre-evaluation, if you want to do it. 52 euros, that is a pre-enrollment fee, that is a compulsory fee. The registration fee, that is changing in the next year, is changing the amount. It can be 130, 160, or 190, depending on family income. Anyway, the detail has not been yet finalized and is currently being determined. We must wait for the publication of the next year tax regulation. Anyway, once enrolled, students who get scholarship don't have to pay any fee during the academic year, but they have to confirm scholarship during the first year within the 10th of August by passing the number of credits indicated in the scholarship call that will be published in July. So please take your time, read carefully, and check the competition call once it is published. It will be published both in Italian and English language. And as I said before, all the documents related to the new academic year will be published next July. All students, as I said, must pay a pre-enrollment fee of 52 euros. And this amount has to be paid also by students who applied to the online pre-evaluation, and it is not refundable. If you're not admitted, you cannot be reimbursed. That is why it's important to apply for the pre-evaluation, so that you can be sure in advance that you can come to Italy and study in our university. All students then have to pay a fee of 130 or 160, 190, as I said before, at the beginning of the academic year when they enroll. The amount of the whole contribution, we have one or two installment of fees, one in February and the second in May, is based on tax paying range according to ISEE Parificato, that is a document that states the income of the family, and according to full-time or part-time attendance. In order to get scholarship, full scholarship, or tuition fee reduction, students have to submit to a CAF, that is a tax assistance center, that is chosen every year by university, the appropriate documentation issued by the competent authorities of the country in which the income is produced and translated into Italian by the Italian diplomatic authorities. Any information about this center and the required documents will be indicated in the scholarship and tuition fees rulement of the new academic year, the 2026-2027. I just want now to stress this point. Note that if you don't get a full scholarship, then you are not exempt from paying taxes, and no matter how low is your income. It means that despite a very low income, foreign students who don't get scholarship have to pay the regional tax, as I said, 130 or 160 or 90 based on the income, and an installment of at least 200 euros in February. Maybe no installment in May, but for sure 200 euro in February if they don't get scholarship, obviously. In university, another service that we can provide is the canteen. We have 3 canteens. One is in the main building of the economic campus in the lower part of the town. The second is in the upper town near the humanities campus. And the third is in Dalmine, that is a village near Bergamo, where is located the School of Engineering. The service is provided at all locations with self-service system for one dish meals or full meals with discounts applied based on the income bracket to which the students belong. Only for university residents, there are 2 extra canteens in Bergamo and Dalmine. Other services, useful services over the university are students' office, IT and language laboratories, the press center, sports university center, study rooms, library, and free Italian courses. Now I leave the floor to our student Xhulio, who will talk to you about his experience.
Hello, my name is Xhulio, and I am currently a student here at University of Bergamo. As you heard from the people who talked before me, you have to do an application in the beginning, so I went all through that. And don't stress yourself, it's a really easy application. It can be done online, and you just need to upload your documents, translate it, and select the degree that you want to choose. Currently, I'm studying international management and marketing. I am doing my master's at the University of Bergamo, and this degree is completely in English and is part of Department of Management. This degree is separated in 2 parts that you can choose to specialize. You can do international management, or you can do the marketing path. It's a really nice degree. It combines practice and theory, and during these courses, you will also have visiting professors from different universities sharing their experience. This degree, as Martin mentioned before, can be done also as a double degree. So if you choose the international management part, you can do 1 year of studies in Bergamo and 1 year of studies in University of Stuttgart in Germany. And if you choose the part of marketing, you can do the 2nd year of studies. You can do it in University of Krems in Austria. I wanted to say that my experience so far has been so good, and I have learned a lot of new skills. In some classes, you will have the real opportunity to meet with managers or directors of different companies that operate in northern Italy. So you will know more about job market or job offers. You will also know more about internship that these companies offers, and is really good opportunities. You will understand that with this degree, based on my experience, you can work as a marketing manager, as a marketer, account manager, generally roles that are supported in managerial areas. Yeah, this was my experience with University of Bergamo. I am still here in the 1st year of university. And yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Xhulio. Thank you so much. Thank you also, Lorena and Luisa, for your presentation. And of course, Mattia, you're still here. So thank you so much. Oh, Martin, here you are. So we have a lot of questions in the Q&A box. So I'm going to start quickly so that we can answer as many as we can. First question is for Mattia. Abdullah is asking, with a bachelor degree in electrical and electronics engineering, am I qualified to pursue the master's degree in mechatronics and smart technology?
So is there minimum amount of ECTs that you should have in some specific areas that you must have to apply for the master courses? Those specific ECTs required are well explained in the website. So if you go just Google Smart Technology Engineering, University of Bergamo, you will see it in the admission requirement. As I remember, it should be 30 credits. It should be 30 credits in the mathematical, electronics, mechanical courses. So if you are coming from an electronic course, I think you will have much more than that. So you should be okay with that. But just check for being super sure on the website. It's reported precisely.
Okay, thank you, Mattia. Now, Martin, I have a question for you. Are there any requirements, special requirements to apply to the management program?
Actually, there are some requirements for applying. As Matthias said, when you apply, you have to fill a form about the courses that you passed in your bachelor degree, and these courses should be related to the courses and the lessons that you will have and attend in your master's. It's quite simple and well explained on the website of the university. For example, they divided by three parts. I don't remember clearly, but for example, the lessons related to management, the business, the economics. If you have some backgrounds and passed some lessons in your bachelor, you fill these forms and then you send your application for pre-evaluation. If the committee board actually consider your applications related to master programs and management, they will accept you and they will invite you to an interview.
Okay, thank you. Mattia, back to you. We have a question. I am 42 years old and also graduate of Lagos State University in Nigeria. I am graduate of management technology and I want to do my master's in your city. How can you help in the process? Also, I hope there is no age limit for masters. Do we have an age limit?
No, we don't. I had a guy writing his thesis last month, 71 years old. So there's definitely no age limit. Yeah. But regarding the fact that we could help you, depending on what do you mean with help, we have some services at the University of Bergamo, which are like tutoring students that you can get in touch with and that they can help you with administrative processes and stuff like that. But I think that you can find all the information you need on the website. Maybe if the website is too complicated because there are too many things, just go on Google and write by the main words what you're looking for, and it's going to be the first link, basically. But then if you have more questions or you need more information, you can just write an email to the tutoring students. You can find it in the website or Google it again. It's going to be called SOS Matricole. Maybe written will be better because it's an Italian word, but that's the way to find some help.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
is there a master's degree for international relations? Maybe Martin, do you know?
I don't know the exact course and related to international management, but I think if they Google exactly to the program that they want to, or the similar programs that's related to the program that they want, they can see the results. Yeah, but I don't know. We should be exact. What's the program? Yeah.
Okay, so we encourage everyone that is curious about the programs to go into the University of Bergamo's website. Also, just a reminder, tomorrow you're going to receive an email from us with more information and also the recording of this webinar. I know some of you were curious about that, so that you can see it again or share it with anyone you want.
Can I say something?
Yes,
Sorry.
of course.
You know, the courses here are quite flexible. For example, my background in my country was civil engineering, and I came here to study the economics and data analysis, not related. But I had some experiences in programming, and for that reason, I've been accepted to this university. And right now, I'm super happy. My experience is that don't limit yourself to just a specific course. Just try to find something related to your passion, to your interest, and your background, actually. Then apply. I'm sure that you will achieve good results for applying this university.
Okay, that's a great thing to say, because we have actually a question. Someone, Richard from Nigeria, is asking, can I swap into management master's degree when my first degree is in sociology? Sorry. So yes, the answer here would be you could. You have to look.
I think my case was much more complicated than the students asked question, because my field was quite different from the course that I applied, civil engineering and data science and economics. But the students, I think, have some backgrounds, online courses, or some participations in webinars, conferences. They actually, these things can help them to get acceptance. I think it's my opinion, actually.
Okay, so yes, Xhulio, tell me.
I also have similar experience because my bachelor's is in journalism and communication, and I'm now studying marketing, which has some subjects that are related to economy. But in my journalism degree, I had some marketing subjects. So yeah, that helped me to get my application accepted, and it's really important to write everything in the interest letter when you apply, to be true, and to put every experience that you have, maybe on your CV, or maybe to do a separate letter, because the website allows you to upload supporting documents, and that would be really helpful. And also later on the interview part, you can also discuss this with your interviewer, and yeah, there is a chance that you get accepted.
Okay. And Xhulio, since I have you here, can you tell us your experience and how you felt about the language? Because some of our participants are asking if the Italian is mandatory. Did you need to know Italian, or you learned it here?
No, because firstly, the program that I choose is totally in English, because before I came in Italy, I didn't speak Italian. I understood a bit, but it wasn't not my strongest point. And when I came here, I attended a language course. It is offered by University of Bergamo for free. There is 2 days a week that you can attend based on your level. You can attend the Italian language course, and that is really helpful with learning the basics, but also the grammar part. And then your curiosity by living in Bergamo or in Italy and meeting other people, making friendships, it will come naturally to learning the language. But as the beginning, you don't need to know Italian. You can do everything in English. The course is in English. Most of the people, let's say, in the spaces outside of universities speaks English, and yeah, you don't mind the language. It will come naturally, and it's a really nice language, and with a bit of effort you can learn a lot.
Okay, great. And what about the cultural transition from your home country to Italy? How was it?
Okay, this is a specific question because I am Albanian, and Albania and Italy are very close geographically, but also in culture. For me, it wasn't a really big shock when I came to Italy. But I would say that Italian people are really friendly, helpful, also the classmates, because, for example, in my case, in the international management and marketing degree, most of the courses requires you to do group work. So you should be with other people on the group and do the presentations, the project. So there I felt really included, and everybody is trying to help and do their part. So in that case, I was really welcomed. But I have seen other students, international students, also Erasmus students who come to Bergamo, and they had similar experience with me. I think also Martin can say the same, since he also is international student.
Okay. Thank you, Xhulio. Now, Lorena and Luisa, we have tons of questions regarding requirements to apply, deadlines, and scholarships. Could you please summarize some
Yes.
your information for them?
Okay. Regarding the application period to the online pre-evaluation, you can apply now until the end of January. I also read several questions about English certificates. If the bachelor was completely taught in English, students can provide a medium of instruction certificate, a certificate from the university indicating that they completely studied in English. And this is okay.
Okay.
What else?
What about scholarships?
Hmm?
We have many questions about scholarships.
Yes, I thought when we partially answered all the questions, but as I thought, the scholarship call will open in July until September. There is a deadline fixed by the university, but if students want to know in advance which documents they will have to provide in order to apply for a scholarship, they can take a look at the call there is online now related to this academic year, just to have an idea. I can show you where is the website. Maybe I can share my my screen again, once again, if I can.
Okay.
Okay, this is the page of the internet of the scholarship.
No,
It is
sorry,
no?
Luisa, we are not seeing the presentation.
Okay, now I will write on the chat the page of the website so that you can find it.
Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, for all the people that are asking about master's programs and their backgrounds before in your home countries, again, you can check in the website of the university. You can contact them anytime you want, ask all your questions, and see if you are eligible for the masters you want to apply for. If not, you can apply for another one. That's, of course, there is always an option at the University of Bergamo for you. Also regarding deadlines, applications, fees, and scholarships, you can see it everything on the website. Tomorrow you're going to receive an email with the registration of this webinar and also with some more information, contact information about the university so that you can get in touch with them directly. I have shared the link with all of you in the chat so that you can see and study everything you need to ask all your questions directly to the admissions team. I have, Xhulio, one more question for you that is related with your personal experience and your cultural experience in Bergamo. But this time they are asking about the student's life. How is it? How is it to be a student in Bergamo?
Okay, student life here is, I would say, interesting because classes are not every day. They are in specific times. For example, you might have a free day from classes, or you might have just 2 hours of lessons. So you can organize your day how you want. University of Bergamo offers, as you told me, as you presented before, a canteen for the food, but also a library when you can study or do your group project, which is a really big library for studying. And you can also join some university organizations that they organize events, for example, parties, aperitivos, or going to cinema, or doing something different when you are free or in the weekend, or hiking, which is really nice. And also with the university, like with your university certification that you are a student of University of Bergamo, you can get in discount bus membership, which is really helpful for people who want to travel around. And you can visit the nearby cities. City is not really big, so it's a nice city that you can do also by walking. There are also another library which is in the upper part of the city, which is more historic and panoramic. You can also study there, so it's a matter of how you want to make your experience. But city offers a lot of opportunities, I would say, studying, but also activities that are for fun, like going for a hike, going for an excursion, or going to a party, karaoke. So you will have a nice student life here, I think.
Okay, thank you, Giulio. Thank you so much. And does the university provide Italian language courses? Maybe, Giulio, you know this, but also Lorena and Luisa know about this. Have you studied, Giulio, at the university a little bit or not?
Yeah, I was on 2 levels of language. I have, I think, B1 certificate, but I would say I feel more B2. I attended till B1, and university on the end of your language course offers you a certificate with the credits, which is also recognizable and helps you to get the credits that you need to pass. And it's a really good thing because the language course has 6 credits. And also, besides learning language, you can also study like writing for communication or for literature. There are different kinds of learning that the university offers, and they are totally free for students of University of Bergamo. And in my experience, I attended those 2 courses I told you, and it's really interesting way of learning the language, because it's not just by theory, but also you have the chance to do through practice, through quizzes, through singing songs, talking with the teacher. Every time teacher starts with a conversation like, how was your day, or how was your weekend? And that is a really nice way of interacting and learning the language.
Okay, thank you. Lorena and Luisa, do you want to add something to this?
No, I just wrote something about the fees because I think that it is not clear.
Okay.
So I want to explain that international student can apply for scholarship and for the residence. The application will be published in July, so you have to take a look at the website and check when the call for application is published and respect the deadlines indicated. If you get the scholarship, then you will have to pay for sure 52 euros for the enrollment fee, for the pre-enrollment fee, and 130 plus 16 euros of duty stamp as an installment of fee. Is a regional fee and has to be paid by all students, scholarship or non-scholarship. Okay, if you get scholarship during the academic year, you will not have to pay anything else. On the contrary, if you're not eligible for the scholarship, you will have to pay at least 200 euros in mid-February. Maybe you will not have to pay the second installment of fee in May, but if you don't get the scholarship, then you are not exempt from paying this mandatory fee of 200 in February. But be careful, because international students who come in Italy within the end of the year, or according to the dates, that the deadlines that will be indicated in the call for scholarship, will have to provide that document called ISEU Parificato. They will have to go to tax assistance center with the documents related to the income of the family and get this document that is called ISEU Parificato. With this document, they will have no scholarship and no exemption from tax paying. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Luisa. Thank you so much. Just one final question, Lorena. It's regarding the level of English. Can you specify which level of English students should have to apply?
B2 English level. And
B2.
as I told, they need to provide an English certificate or a medium of instruction certificate that's compulsory at the moment of submission of the application.
Okay,
Because master degree are completely taught in English.
perfect. And specifically, what kind of certificates? What type?
So they can send several types of certificates. The student can find the complete list on our website. They can, in our checklist, they can provide an IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson, Cambridge, Trinity College, several certificates. I'm sending you the link to our checklist in the chat.
Okay, perfect. I can share it on my screen. So, final question for everyone actually is, do you want to leave a final message to all the participants we have here in Zoom that are over 100 that were really interested and participative about this webinar? Maybe Xhulio, do you want to start? Just leave a final message.
I would say to everybody, because I was in your position and I did the application and everything, to don't be scared. It's really easy. Everything can be found on online if you read it carefully. If you have questions, you can also send email, and University of Bergamo responds really quickly and helps you with how to complete the steps. And yeah, specify everything on your application when you apply for the subject that you want, and you will get the help you need and the response from university. And I'm sure that you will have a nice time when you come in Bergamo and experience all of this.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Bergamo is a lovely city to live at. Okay. Mattia, Martin, do you have a final message for everyone?
Maybe my message will be to just do complementary things while you're studying, because nowadays there are a lot of graduate students that are getting into the job market. So if you want to differentiate yourself from the others, and if you want to have something more, you have to do something during your study period. So go abroad. Maybe you're trying to do it if you're here today. Do summer schools, do a period abroad, take advantage of the double degree courses that are offered at our university to enrich your CV, both the personal CV and the career CV, if you can, so you have more than the others. That's my suggestion for everyone.
That's a good advice, Mattia. Thank you. And Martin?
For final things, I want to first to say that be very careful, as Julia said, about the process and applications. Then, because I was in the same level in 2022 when I decided to come to Italy, I'm super happy right now, because when they reach here and come here in near future, they can find so many opportunities if they concentrate on the academics or maybe find the job, because the Italians are really welcoming, very hospitable. They super nice people, as this 3 years experience living here, and don't be hesitate about choosing this country as your academic and education, and be sure about that you can reach everything if you put all your concentration and efforts to do something here.
Okay, thank you, Martin. Thank you so much. Lorena, Luisa, and just a final message for everyone.
Yes, so we wait for your applications, and we will be glad to assist you should you have any further question. and if you will apply to the online pre-evaluation. So we will guide you step by step from the moment of application until your arrival. So wait for you. Looking forward to welcoming you in Bergamo.
Okay, thank you so much. So now we have reached the end of this session. On behalf of WeUni and the University of Bergamo, I'd like to thank you. Thank, of course, our speakers for the time and for sharing all their knowledge about the university with us. And also thank you to all the participants who joined us today. Thank you for all the questions you have made. I know there were a lot that were without response, but you can contact the university whenever you want, and I'll ask all your questions to them, especially regarding the programs, the scholarships, application fees, application deadlines. I know it can be a little bit overwhelming at the beginning, but then you will see it's easy to do. A final reminder: if you like to receive your certificate of attendance, please make sure to fill out the form I have shared in the chat. You will then receive it directly in your email. Once again, thank you. Thank you all for being here with us. I look forward to seeing you in the next events organized by WeUni. Have you all a wonderful day.